Alright guys, we are back for more of my 2026 Father's Day special. We just played some Wii Sports for the Nintendo Wii, and that was a whole lot of fun. So, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Wii Sports Resort for the Nintendo Wii. So let's see how we're going to do on this game. Alright, so we'll do 5 different sports for this segment, and for the first sport that we're going to play, we're going to start off with table tennis. We'll start things off by doing a match. Alright, let's go to one player, and let's go and calibrate my controller very quick. And there's my me right here, of course. Alright, we're taking on Sobian. I think that's how you pronounce her name. I'm not too sure. Alright, let's go. Ah, man, we're starting with an out. So my opponent has an early lead 0-1. Go. Alright, now we're on the board as this 1-all. Ah, dang it. Of course she got a good hit out of that. Alright, 1-2. There we go. 2-all. Alright, 2-all. Unbelievable. Alright, 2-3. Dang it, there was no way we were going to be able to hit that. Oh well. Alright, 2-4. But yeah, I'm at a pretty high skill level right here on this sport, so it might be pretty hard for me to win here. We'll see. Alright, 3-4. Alright. 4-all. Oh no, that's an out. Now it's 4-5. And my opponent has match point. We gotta be careful. Oh, she got it. Oh wow. At least it wasn't a bad effort on our part right there. It just wasn't good enough for us to win it. And we're going to drop down 16 right there in my rating. Alright, anyways. Now let's try the return challenge in table tennis and see how that goes. I have a really good record on this of 640 points, but let's see if I could possibly beat that. Alright, I'll try to knock down these cans for extra points. Nice. 250. Oh boy, that was close. All right, we made it to 100 points. Oh, that was pretty nice right there of how I managed to hit that can. Alright, we're doing very good out there so far. Let's keep it going. Alright, there's 200. Oh my god, that was close. Alright, we're up to 250 right now. Oh well. We still got a pretty good total right there, 289 points. And I am going to go up 89 right there. Okay. So anyways, let's move on to another score. So anyways, this time let's play some Frisbee. And we're just going to do the Frisbee dog. Alright, my record's 1,300 on this one. I think the last time I played this, I did manage to beat my old record. So, anyways, let's see how this goes. Ah, dang it. Had already touched the ground. I'm starting that over. Oh, come on! I'm not even doing that. Alright, come on. Third time's the charm. Okay, there we go. Couldn't quite get to the center of the target, so we're starting with 50. Alright, that looks much better. Alright, there's a jumping catch.
Right on target.
Alright, another jumping catch.
Excellent.
Oh! Barry got 100 right there on that throw. That was epic. And we do get another jumping catch there.
Incredible.
Alright, let's get to the balloon challenge. I got the 100-point balloon, and there's another jumping catch.
Fantastic.
Alright. 200 overall right there on that throw. Let's see if we can possibly do it again. Oh! How did my frisbee not even curve right there? That was dumb. Alright, now we're down to a 50-point balloon for this next one. Alright, only 50 points for that one. Alright, we will get that 50-point balloon this time, and we will get a jumping catch there as well. Alright, 150 points overall for that throw. Now we got one throw left. Alright, let's see if we can make this good. Okay, we just barely got the 100-point balloon. Oh! So close to 50 right there on the target, but it's only 10. So we do get 110 overall for that last throw. So we get 960 points, which is not too bad, but we could have done better. Well, I only dropped down 11 right there on my rating, so it doesn't upset me too much. Alright. So now let's go into another sport. This time we're going to play some bowling, and we'll play with 100 pins. Alright, let's go. Oops. Alright, there's a strike to start off. Alright, there's a double. Yeah! Got the turkey. Alright, there's a four-bagger. Booyah! Got the five-bagger. I'm on a roll right now. Let's try to go for that six-pack if we can. Got it! Sweet. Alright, there's a seven-pack. Alright, now let's try to go for 8 in a row. Yeah, baby! Alright, going for 9 in a row now. Got it! Alright, we're almost there. Alright, fall frame. Can we get 10 in a row? Yes, we will! Oh! There's 11 in a row! Alright, this is it! I have a chance at a perfect game here. Can I do it? Let's find out. I have actually done it before right here off camera one time, but I've yet to actually capture this moment on my channel. But let's see what happens? Oh! So close! It all came down to that last throw, but I was just short of getting a perfect game right there as I missed one pen. Oh well. That is still a really good total right there that we got of 2,999 points. This should make me go up right here on my rating nonetheless. Yeah, I went up 84, so I'll at least gladly take that. Oh, I was really hoping I would actually get a perfect game on camera, but I was just short of doing that. But maybe I'll do it some other day, we'll see. Alright, anyway, so we got 2 more sports to play here in this segment. Next up, let's do some wakeboarding. Okay. We're just gonna do beginner. Alright. Here we go.
Right on. Wow. Looks great. Whoa. Nice. Wow. There it is. Whoa. Nice jump. Wow. Right there. Whoa. Amazing. Yeah. Excellent. Wow. Incredible. Whoa. Amazing. Incredible! Wow! Amazing! Yeah! Incredible! Whoa! Excellent! Wow! Incredible! Whoa! Excellent! Yeah! Amazing! Wow! Excellent! Whoa! Amazing! Wow! Excellent! Incredible! Whoa! Amazing!
Man, why didn't I register my job? Okay, there we go.
Amazing! Yeah! Excellent! Whoa! Amazing! Wow! Incredible! Whoa! Amazing!
Oh! That landing right there was so good.
Whoa! Right on! Yeah! Looks great! Wow! Right on! Yeah! Right there!
10 seconds left.
There it is! Yeah! Nice!
Can we get one more in? Yes, who else? Alright, not too bad of a score right there. So we're going to end up with a total of 2,841 points. Oh, my rating didn't change at all right there. Alright. Alright, now let's go ahead and do one more sport here to finish things off for the segment. And the last sport that we're going to play is basketball. We'll start off by doing some games of the 3-point contest, and then we'll end things off with a pickup game. Alright, here we go. Ah, dang, I missed the first one. It's still not a bad start there.
Nice!
Ah, man. Ah, dang it, how did I miss that one?
What a shot!
Alright, 22, that's not bad. And I dropped down 64. That was not too good. Alright, let's play again. Ah, dang it, I missed that. Oh, shoot! How the one did that not go in? Oh, come on! You gotta be kidding me. Alright, 23 this time. At least we did slightly better. That time I went down 24. Alright. Let's keep going. That's a very good start. Ah, shoot. Oh, man. Okay, there we go. Jeez. What is it with me missing some of my shots right now? Alright, 24. Again, we did slightly better there. And looks like I'm going to go up 12 this time. Alright, we'll do this a couple more times. Ah, man. I missed it. Ah, jeez. I really messed that up. Oh, only 20 right there for that one. Could have been better. Ah, this time I go down 88. That hurts. Alright, let's go one more time. Ah, jeez. That wasn't good at all. Oh, no. Okay, there we go.
What a shot!
Alright, 23. Alright, not a bad score right there to end things off with. And we go down 5. Alright, anyways, that's it for the 3-point contest. So now let's finish off the segment by doing a pickup game of basketball. Playing against Helen here. Alright, my teammates are Bobby from the Casa Grandes and Kiever. Ah, shoot. Helen blocked the ball right there. I know some of my good friends out here don't really like Keever very much anymore these days, but I still think, in my personal opinion, he's really, really nice. So no disrespect to anybody out there that is well aware of him for how he is, but everyone's opinions do matter. Ah, dang it. Ah, man. My opponent just made a 3-pointer there. Oh my god. This is really not going well for me right now. Oh no, we fell down. And she's gonna make that shot for a 2-pointer. Ah, come on, let's try to get on that board now. There we go. I will gladly take that 3-pointer. Okay, got a really good steal on that one. Oh shoot! I jumped at the wrong time there. If only I would have waited a little bit longer, I could have had a chance to make that shot. Alright, come on, let's not give up. Oh, there's a slam dunk! I'll take that. That was a good steal. Now we have 60 seconds left on the clock. Alright, come on, let's try to get a 3-pointer here. I missed it. Oh, she made a slam dunk now. Come on, we gotta try to make a comeback. Yeah, I don't think so. We did make that shot for a 3-pointer. We're still 1 point behind the lead right now. Okay. That's a good steal. Yeah, baby! 3 points right there on that shot, which will put us into the lead 11-9. Oh boy. Oh, he actually didn't quite go for the dunk right there for what I was thinking. And Helen just made that shot for a 3-pointer. But this ain't over yet. No! Dang it. How dare you block that? Okay. Got a good steal there. Alright, come on. Let's hope for a 3-pointer this time. No! Not again! I'm literally trying my best right now, but this just isn't easy. Alright, come on. You give me that 3-pointer this time. Oh! How in the world did that not go in? Oh man, she made that shot for a 3-pointer. Now I think we're screwed. Alright, we at least got 2 points right there on that shot. But it just won't be good enough for us to win it.
That's the game.
So my opponents beat me right there, 13-15, but I still tried. Well, only down 3 right there on my rating, so can't complain all that much. Alright, so I will say, this segment turned out to be a pretty fun one while it lasted. I'll probably say that the best kinds of sports that we did right here were we're bowling and wakeboarding right here, and it was pretty insane of how close we were to a perfect game of bowling from earlier right here. But maybe it will happen on my channel someday, but we'll just have to wait and see. Either way, I still had a good time right there. So anyways, that is going to do it for Wii Sports Resort for the Nintendo Wii as part of my 2026 Father's Day special. But we still have one more game left to play, and I will see you all for that final segment right after this, so stay tuned.